Hello everyone, this is Suresh Kumar. In the previous lecture, we discussed about the dams and the types of the dams, which depends upon different type of the usage and materials can be discussed in the previous lecture. In this today's lecture, regarding the continuation process of the dams, and this is the arch dams. Arch dams will be constructed in the arch type of the plan, which is the convex of the types. This is a shape which is a convex type of the curvature can be constructed here, and in this India this can be constructed as a UDQ dam. In the USA it is a Hoover dam. Hoover dam is this is the Hoover dam. Hoover dam is the arch type of the dam, which is a large constructed for the arch type of the constructed to. This is also one of the structural type of the designing of the construction of the dam. So this can be basically constructed in the USA. This section of the arch dam is approximately triangular like the gravity dam, but this section comparatively the thinner. So this can be that the arch dam have the single curvature can be constructed, and the vertical plane. Generally the arch dams, the double curvatures are generally more economical and used for the practice. Example, arch dams which is Hoover dam in the USA and Hoover dam in the USA and Idukki dam in India. These are the dams in the constructed type of the arch dams. Next, this is the example. And buttress dam. What is my buttress dam? In the buttress dam, you have the three types: deck types, multiple arch type of dam, and massive head dams. These are the three types of the dams which is the constructed. The deck type of the dam buttress consists of the sloping deck and the supporting the buttress. Buttress is nothing. Let us show in that one. This is the curves which is we called as buttress dam. So, okay, this is also one of the construction here. Pillars type is constructed. This type of one of this type of construction is called as buttress dam. And this is the another is based on the let us see that one. So this is the type of one of the type of the arch type, and deck type of the dams can be constructed here. And again it can be buttress style. Here see the shape will be the very different type of the shape. The water which is comes here, and it can be butters. The butters will be the constructed it side by side. It can be protect the water from this side. It protect the water from this side, and it cannot be follow inside them. And buttress the tail will be the constructed. This is also one of the type of the construction of the dam types. And the buttress which is protected the flow in the obstruction which is flowing of the water. This is this type of the we call as the buttress dam. So yeah, as per the based on the construction type, there is a different type of the materials which are used. In the gravity dam, concrete type, and the plane of the top view is like that. This is the bottom which is, and this is the dam which is constructed in the top view. Next, the concrete arch dams. Arch dams is also concrete will be constructed, and this is the side view. It can be seen like that. And also the buttress dam. Buttress dam is also one of the type of the dam which is also constructed with the steel also. This is the plan view or top view of that one is the buttress dam. And next, embankment. Embankment dams of the rocks which is constructed here. Embankment and earthen pillars which is constructed. Impervious wall. Impervious wall will be constructed to obstruct the flow of that one. And this can be plan view. It has been shown in the here. Based on this, you have to be shown one observation. In the earthen dams will be the large area will be spread. Why? Because it is not constructed with RCC. Maybe the flow will be increases. It may be sliding of the sides of the banks can be reduced and it may be damages. So that's why they will take it as large area of the construction will be taken on particular surroundings. Next, based on the masonry dams, as we know very well, and concrete, and so another whether steel dams. As we see this is also one of the type of the dam and the steel dams. So this also use temporary requirements like the timber dams and steel plates will be constructed here and the shutter type, and this is also the temporary structures with low cost which can be constructed, and it can 15 to 80 meters height only the applicable. So this is the maintenance cost will be the more for this one, but the cost will be compared with the RCC structure, but this is not a more permanent structure. So the temporary the storage of the water can be used such type of the structures. This is the one of the type of the steel dams. Next to a rock fill dam. A rock fill dam is a rock is constructed fragments and boulders of the large area can be constructed in the one side, and this can be to protect the bank of the dams, and also the seepage can be also be reduced. The membranes of the usually made the cement concrete. The membranes mean nothing but the inside the membranes will be the usually made cement concrete or alphatic concrete can be used. It can be rock fill dams with the steel or timber membranes also used for the in the side, but they may also observed. Mahole Dam and Lesotho, Africa. This is the dam which is the Africa countries. This is the for the rock filled dam. Next, Bakra Dam. Bakra Dam is also constructed in our India, in Asia, second highest world dam. In this, the Bakra Dam across the river of the Satluj River, Himachal Pradesh, which is Himachal Pradesh, and the construction of the project was started at 1948 onwards and completed in 1963. This is the brief given by the Bakra Dam. So next one is the height will be the 740 feet is above, and deepest foundation is straight concrete dam being more than 3 times the highest the Qutub Minar. So more the highest of the Qutub Minar. The length of this Bakra Dam 518.8 700 feet, and which is the base is equal to 190.5 meters and 625 feet, and the top was 9.14 30 feet. And Bakra Dam is the highest concrete dam and is Asia and second highest in the world. This is the Bakra Dam. So this is the highest 740 feet the Bakra Dam. It is situated in the Himachal Pradesh. Next the one is the Buttress Dam. Buttress Dam is the what is Buttress Dam? The Buttress Dam is similar to the gravity dam, but the buttress will be at the front of the dam weight of the to protect the weight of the water. But buttress is supported to transmit the force of the roof of the wall, another supporting of the structures. Let us see the buttress. Buttress dam is also here. The buttress will be provided like that, as I shown in the before. So buttress are constructed in the upstream side. Okay. So this is the buttress dam. Diaphragm of the structure of the dam is equal to, in the diaphragm of the structure means this can be constructed for the earthen dams. A strong rock fill can be protected in this side, and the internal fill of impermeable materials can be like the soil can be impervious soil can be used inside, and insides will be strong rock fills can be protect the type of the banks, and the water space against the weight of the dam. Next, arch dams. These type of the dams are constructed masonry, which is curved convex type of the dam, and this is the arch type of the dam. So this is the shape it will transmit the major type of the arch dam, and the arch dams are built across the deep of the gorges, but the recent years has been constructed little in the valleys. Next, arch dams is also already discussed. Earthen dams. So yes, earthen dams earthen dams are trapezoidal in the shape. Earthen dams are constructed where the foundation underlying material of the rocks are with supported masonry dam, or whether suitable component rocks are to be a greater depth. And earthen dams are relatively smaller and highest broad of the base. They are mainly built in the clay, sand, gravel, and they are also known as earth fill or rock fill dams are constructed. Earthfill dam is equal to Halm bridge of the reservoir. It can be constructed the earthen dams. So Rockfill dam is also discussed, and the coffer dam. So Janhavi Rubber Dam in the Andhra Pradesh in India. This is the rubber dam which is constructed across the river, and it can be temporarily, it can be constructed according to the storage. If it is the where will be fills inside, and it can be stored up to the water, some water. After releasing of the air, the water will be flow in that one. The temporary structure in Janhavi river gave the dam which is constructed across the uh, Andhra Pradesh. So these are the different types of the dams which are having to be constructed. So again, the selection criteria of the dam. How we have to be selected the selection? We suppose we have to be constructed on area, on particular area for the construction of the dam. How? What are the criteria we have to take the consideration? The first point is the suitable for the foundation to be available. As usual, the foundation of the dams is very, very important. Whether it is very deep foundations and inside the soil or rock materials can be geologically can be tested properly. Then only you have to approach for the construction of the dam. Next, for economy type, generally the dams should be constructed in the feasible of the material which is very near, reducing the lead charges, and the construction cost will be also be reduces. As far as possible, high distribution maximum volume of the water. The general bed level of the dam site preferably higher than that of the river basin. This will be reduce the height of the dam. Next, suitable site for the spillway. The spillway provision in the top, the spillway spillway will be constructed above the dam river, which is overflow from the excess of the water. So the spillway will compulsory have to provide it for the remove of the vicinity, and materials are required for the construction of the dam should be easily available. As I told, easily locally available materials can be used for the constructive vicinity, and the value of the land and properly submerged by the proper dam should be as low as possible. Next, dam site should be easily accessible, and so that it can be economically connected important towns, and that is the very, very important. Whether we have to construct a very hundreds and thousands of crores of rupees we are going to invest, the government will be any the requirement can be utilized in the maximum utilization will be seen on particular project. So the dam should be easily accessible, and so they can be economically connected, and important towns and cities can be connected. Next, site establishment of the labor colonies, health environmental should be available in that. Next, factors affecting the site of the dam. What are the factors affecting? Now, previously, what we have to discuss the selection site of the dam. So, which area we have to be selected site will be discussed some of the points. But here, we have to be selected the factors affecting on the selection site of the dam. What are the factors affecting? And topography. Topography. So, what is meant by topography? The topography area, the particular area of the conditions, whether it is a possibility of the construction of which type of the materials, whether it is what is meant topography, it is any of the hills and valleys, availability of the water and then soil conditions, that is the can be topographical area, whether it is suitable for the construction or not can be seen. Next, you have to be, next point is geology and foundation. Geological and foundation means we have to test the geological inside the ground, and very, very test it properly, and whether it used for the suitable foundation, heavy foundations. So why? Because the heavy foundation, some areas will also be affected the earthquakes. Why? Because a large area, large of the weight can be constructed across the foundation and regarding the dam. So maybe possibility. That's why you have whether it is protected from all aspects can be checked in the geological and foundation conditions will be checked in the laboratory properly. And availability of the materials. Yes, I told availability of the materials is nothing but the availability of the material locally available. That is the very important. What about the local available material? Of course, the materials some are not available can be higher some areas. That's okay, but here the locally available materials by like sand, stones, and also the cement area and sand and also rocks. The all are can be constructed very near it. Means that 50 to 100 kilometers area is the better for the construction, and also the lead charges and the construction of the cost will be the reduced. Next, spillway size and location. And spillway size which is constructed in the dam. The spillway which is constructed. The spillway. So water which is constructed in the top. The spillway, what is the size should be provided by, but this can be decided based on the designing, and designing also based on the previously the rainfall data on particular area and last 100 to 200 years of the rainfall data, as well as they are the floods on the particular area, any effect of the floods area, the how much discharge of the water can be flown on particular river. That is the important the data will be used, and based on this they are going to be how much the spillway will be constructed will and size and locations will be the decided. The next one is earthquake zone. So very important as I told, the earthquake zone. In the earthquake zone, what happens in the earthquake zone as the heavy due to the heavy weight, heavy construction, maybe some area will be influenced the earthquake. That's why you have to study the on geological conditions, whether the which type of the zone it is in the previously, whether it is earthquake zone, and it can be carefully studied and research on particular area, then only you have to be go and approach for the construction of the dam. Next, earthquake dam. Next, height of the dam. So this is very important, height of the dam. How much height we have to be constructed? The height of the dam will be constructed, which is uh, the maximum storage of the water can be. So the maximum storage of the water can be stored on particular area. So this is the very important, and the storage capacity. For suppose the difference between Srisalem and dam and the Nagarjuna Sagar dam. Nagarjuna Sagar is very wide and depth will be the less, and the Srisalem dam is the wide will be the less, and also deep will be the more. On particular deep area to construct there, and just like the Srisalem dam, what happened the area will be the construction between the dam will be the minimum area. That is the two benefits is there. The project will be the very strong, and also durability is more, and also the cost will be also be reduced. So the minimum area will be have to be select for the suitable for the construction on the dam. Next, other factors. So height will be the decided. So height will be decided as I told. So this is the height, how much area water wanted to be stored on particular area. So if it is constructed, for suppose this is the valley is there, we were constructed here. What happens? The storage capacity will be very less. The water will be floods will becomes a small floods. The water will be flowing. The wastage of the our purpose is to store the more water, more utilization from this project. So that's why we have to construct a maximum area how to store from the height, and also the value will be the distance between these two area will be the less construction. So other factors will be consideration. Other factors means environmental pollution, and the cost of maintenance and availability of the labor, and also the materials, cement, the cost influence, and also the skilled workers availability, and the maintenance of the construction, and uh, other factors will be, and also the area and the budget. The budget is very very important. The budget will be the more dominating the project. As early as possible you have to finish, the cost will be reduced, but it is delayed. What happens, the construction cost will be increases, and it can be sick project may becomes. So not like that, you have to maintain proper budget, and due to the you can construction in the completion of the dams. So this is the and also the which are they are going to be benefited from this project. Those are benefited for irrigation purpose, for drinking purpose, for any other, for irrigation, recreation, and storage capacity, fisheries, diversion, like that. The water can be stored for the in other purposes also. You have to be stored. So this is the main purpose of the dams will be constructed. Thank you. Thank you. Tomorrow next class we will discuss about the what is the elementary profile and practical profile of the dams, and base width. All of them will be constructed. So thank you so much.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.